So tonight we're doing an interview with Kieran Murphy, who's returned to the club a few months ago. But what's so special about coming back to Cheshire for you, Kieran?
I just feel really lucky to be back, to be honest. I missed the last couple of months of last season injured. Got really fit in the summer, and then I wasn't wanted at Chertsey. I wasn't going to be playing, so I played a few games at Egham at Step 5. Knew the manager there, and I was just trying to find somewhere. No Step 4 teams were going to take me, and I just called JD and said, "Do you know anyone that needs a player?" And then he's like, "Yeah, I'll speak to a few people." And then there's a couple of injuries, and he just said, "Are you fit? Are you cup tied?" And the night before, I'd looked at tickets to see if I could go and watch the Walton game. And Thursday morning, we changed and I was going to training. Played in the Walton game, and yeah, I was absolutely buzzing. I was like a kid at Christmas.
And what a great game to come back to.
Yeah, I knew if it didn't go well, then it would be one game and that'd be it. But yeah, luckily it went well and
So
good.
today, 181st appearance for Cheshire,
Yeah.
9 goals. That 200 is looming. How much would that mean to get 200 appearances?
Yeah, I did say when I first came here that it would be one season I was done, so 50 would be nice. Yeah, I mean, go back 2-3 months, that wasn't even in my head at all. It would be lovely, but the bigger thing would be obviously team success, and that's what we're all driving for.
So I'm going to have to question you on this, but I've lost count the amount of times you said this is the last season. Definitely. When you're playing like you are at the minute, fans are saying definitely not, please.
It's just really hard with home life. I left the last time just because it was just getting really difficult. I'm not home on Tuesday or Thursday at all. 3 young children. Wife has a lot on her hands, and it was kind of like the way things were going at the start of the season. I didn't even think I'd finish the season the way things were going. Thought I was going to have to stop it by now. I came to watch the playoff semi-final at Bracknell, and I got home and she goes, "You're not going back to Cheshire, are you?" And I was like, "I've not got a chance to go back to Cheshire, so don't even worry about that." Yeah, just want to give it one last crack. Really enjoying it. I'm loving it. Yeah.
So I lose track how many years ago now you first came, but I remember you coming and saying, "I've come to help this club get promoted." You've got promoted with Ilkeston in the north, Hemel, which we won't talk about that season, and obviously Hampton Richmond. So every league effectively. So what did it mean to get the 4th one?
I think just the fact I've been here a while. JD and Muzz have come in and done an amazing job, taking from where we were when we were really struggling in, when was it, kind of late 2018. We've had some good seasons and just not quite got over the line, and last season, was probably their best season, and I was gutted for them watching the game at Bracknell. Really felt for them, players, clubs, staff, fans. Yeah, it would be special, but there's a long way to go. Gosport and Salisbury right up there. There's people chasing. We've got to be on it every single game. I thought much better today. It would be amazing, but talk's cheap. It's about doing it every week.
So if you have a choice of helping us get promoted or getting the 200th appearance,
promotion without a shadow of a doubt. Not even close.
So recently you bagged number 9 goal, but before we talk about the number 9, there was another late goal that gets talked about quite a lot. MK Dons in the B&B final, last touch of the game to go to penalties. Do you remember it?
Yeah. Yeah, special place because I was there when the stadium opened. I played in a couple of the games, pre-season games, when the stadium first opened for MK. So it was nice to go back, and we somehow nicked a last minute equaliser and then won penalties. Yeah, it was
and
nice.
Then you lifted the trophy there.
Yes, yeah, it was good. It was a good night, good memory.
So talk us through the Braintree goal. What was going through your mind when that ball came over?
So I was just thinking, this is my last ever touch in the FA Cup if it doesn't go right. Yeah, I felt like it was going to go over the defender. I just thought, just try and head it back across. Lucky got enough on it, and that will live long in the memory, that one.
So you got through to first round. Take it that was your first time in the first round proper, was it?
Yeah, so when I was 21, I was at Ilkeston, and I got injured before the fourth qualifying round, and didn't play in the first qualifying round. And it was my second year in non-league, and I just thought it was one of those things that was going to happen, every 2-3 years. And I've had a dreadful FA Cup run. Not really got close apart from 1 year at Hemel. So yeah, it was nice to be. It's a shame we didn't get a kind of big league club. Maidstone just pipped us on the day, but I think the league is the priority. It always has been. That was a nice bonus, great for the club, and hopefully builds a bit more. A few more people come in, build those attendances, and if we can stay right up there in the league, then hopefully towards the back end of the year we'll have some big games here.
Any other great moments that you can remember in the Chesham shirt?
To be honest, that Walton game was right up there, the FA Cup game. Just coming back and how the game went, I really felt like it could just be one game only. Initially when we talked, we just didn't really talk about anything. It was just like, are you fit, are you cup tied? Yeah. Obviously I knew quite a lot of the boys, but the rest of them were great, but you are proving yourself, especially at my age, and can I still do it at this level? Because that was something I didn't think was going to happen. I did quite well at step 4 last year, although we dropped off after Christmas. But yeah, that's definitely right up there as well.
So getting to know some of the guys, you've got to know them now, but over all the time you've been here, who have you enjoyed playing alongside at the back?
That's a tough question. Obviously, when Brownie first came in, we built up a really good partnership, playing in the back 4. We obviously in more of a struggling side, and we managed to stay up that year. That was a good partnership. Really enjoyed playing with Lockie to start with when I first came in, and then we were blessed with some very good centre halves. I played against Callum quite a few years ago, and I always thought he was a good player. So when I saw Chesham sign, I thought that's a really good signing. Rolfie's obviously played everywhere across the back 5, looks really comfortable and getting really well with Case, and he's 5 years ago centre forward. He's turned himself into a very, very, very good centre half as well. So yeah, we're very lucky to have the choices we do back there.
Well, we thank you for your abilities on the pitch, especially the Bolton game, and definitely the Braintree goal. Just carry on. We hope for both the 200 and the promotion.
That would be very nice.
Thanks a lot.
Very nice. Thanks a lot.